Hello everybody, I'm here for day 54 of the 100-day project. And I've got some things that I want to try to do. First thing I want to do is stamp on my fabric here. I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to move the numbers and stuff around a little bit so I don't have the same thing I did last time. Okay, so let's see what I get here. I'm just going to stamp. That didn't come up yet. And now I'm just going to kind of stamp on all of these. Okay, so that's done. Put that out of the way. I've got a piece of Punchinella. This is what comes from sequins. It's sequin waste, and you can purchase it and use it. And I'm going to use it today as a stencil for putting some paint on these things here I've got here. I have a makeup sponge, and I'm going to just move these fabrics around a little bit and put the Punchinella over it. And then I'm going to pick up some paint. I'm going to pounce it and, so I don't have a ton of it on the makeup sponge. But I want to get some on all of these pieces. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll just use up this paint and pounce on this under paper. Okay, now I'm going to put these together, put them together this way. The fabric, which has some, I'm not sure what that was. I think it's just acrylic paint. I've got a piece of wallpaper, which I'm not sure why it has all these holes in it, but it's kind of cool. And I've got these two pieces of, it looks like it was the edge of something, but I'm not sure what it was. It just was hanging around, and I used it to mop up some pastels that I ended up with on the floor, which I seem to do a lot. Okay, so now, well, let's see. I'm going to take these two pieces out first. And I'm going to put this on a stick. And first I'm going to sew it on there, and then I'm going to make a hook out of the remaining. I hope I've got enough. Well, if I don't, I'll just get some more. I hope I have enough thread. Not finishing my sentences, sorry. I've got a knot in, well, do I? Yes, I have a knot in this embroidery floss. And I picked something that I thought was the same color as the paint. And I'm going to sew it from the back so the knot is not going to be visible from the front. And I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but it's a very rainy day. It's supposed to rain just about all day. It's, off and on, but all day and into the night. Well, I have too much of a tail on this piece of embroidery floss, and it's getting stuck on the back. So maybe I won't try to do, I'll do a stab stitch up and down rather than trying to take the stitch through. Well, it's just the one piece now, so maybe I can do it. Let's see. Just the one thread. Did I say thread or did I say stitch? I don't know. But anyway, I meant thread. I am all thumbs. Okay, so this should be the last stitch. I'm just going to take it to the back and tie a knot. Okay, so while I'm on this side, I'm going to twist it, or the thread around the stick. And I'm gonna run the thread through the stitches if I can, at least through one stitch. So I can secure it. Do that again. I'm working on the back side of the piece. Okay, now I'm going to leave something of a tail. Well, not a tail, but a loop. I want to leave a loop to hang it with. And then I'm going to twist it on this side. Turn it over again. And run the needle through several stitches, hopefully securing this thread on the stick. If you're wondering, I did not go out in my yard and pick up all these sticks. I bought them on Amazon. You can buy sticks, a bag. Let me see. I'll show you. You can buy Eco Vinic natural product. And this bag is not a toy. Anyway, you can buy these sticks. It's got a bunch of them in there, and they're fairly long. So this one I broke in two, so I've got enough for another charm. So let's see, where am I? Let me do that again and tie a knot here on the back side. Well, I didn't want to do that. I need to get this tail out of the way again. Goodness gracious. There we go. And doing that, I lost my loop, but I think I can get it this way. And one more time. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to cut this thread. Actually, I think I'm going to take it through the fabric so the knot will be hidden. From the front. Okay, now I'm going to clip it. So I have this part constructed, and now I'm going to add the wallpaper and the other piece of dyed fabric and a piece of a doily that was dyed, or not dyed, but was used, has some of the plaster of Paris mixture on it. Now I'm going to stop the video for a minute because I do need to get more thread. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to just do some random, I'm going to start on this side since I need to secure that piece of fabric. I have a knot in my thread. And I'm just going to do a running stitch, I think. going through that plaster of Paris and the wallpaper is making it difficult. But simplified with the hemostat. It doesn't help with pushing the needle through, but it does help with pulling it through. And like I said, you can poke your holes. It probably wouldn't work with this lace, but it would work with paper and some fabrics. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the last stitch for this side. And I think I'm going to tie it off. Put a knot in it. And now we'll do the other side. I'm going to tie a knot. This, I was just thinking about this. This sequin waist is also called Punchinella. So you can find it, I think, looking for either name. Okay, let's see. Come up here. I'm not going to get the wallpaper if I start there, if I go down that side. So I'm going to go over a little bit. I've got a little stitch right there, but it's not all that noticeable. Now I'm going to go down so I can go through the other side of the wallpaper. pieces are not on here straight. So we have another wonky piece. Sometimes when it's not straight, you actually get to look at all of the pieces better than you would if they were straight line, you know, all lined up. So I'm going to pretend like I meant to do this. Okay. This is the last stitch, which is just going to go through the wallpaper. Well, no, it actually went through the doily as well. Don't want it to come off the needle here. Okay, this is the last stitch. Let's tie a knot. I think I'm going to go back and tie it in this fabric instead of doing it in the wallpaper. And one more time. Okay, let's I seem to have stitched my little hanger, so we have a little double hanger. I seem to have stitched that somehow, and I'm not taking it out, so it is what it is. Put my needle back in the pincushion. My hemostat back where it belongs. And here is, you can put a hanger, you can hang it up by either going through this stitch here or by going through these two little, it will hang. Okay, so this is a wonky day 54. And thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow.